This is the iPhone 15 Pro in blue titanium, and this is its big brother, the Pro Max in natural titanium. And today we're going to see which of the two is the one to get. Alright, so starting off with the design, I think the design of the 15 Pro lineup is honestly pretty nice. The look is distinctive, it definitely stems from the older generation of Apple phones, and you know what? That's absolutely fine by me. You get this nice boxier design, which is a little more rounded this time round, with the stovetop camera module that elegantly melts into the body of the phone. You get titanium bezels all around, sandwiched between glass. Now, the 15 Pro is smaller than the 15 Pro Max in height and width, making it a lighter, compact, and more usable phone, especially one-handed. So when it comes to overall ergonomics, the 15 Pro takes the cake without a doubt. It's just much easier to use on the daily. Now, performance here is identical on both phones, and that shouldn't come as a surprise really, with both featuring Apple's latest 3nm A17 Pro chip. Playing games on both phones feel great, with very snappy performance across the board. I haven't encountered any lag or stutters when playing games, and the 120Hz refresh rate on both of these OLED panels helps everything feel that much quicker. Now, I will mention that while the panels on both of these phones are similar in spec, the difference in size does become noticeable, as I enjoyed playing games, scrolling through social media, and watching content more on the 15 Pro Max due to that larger screen. You really do feel the difference, especially after prolonged gaming or media consumption. So while performance is identical on both phones, for media consumption and gaming, I'm gonna have to give it to the 15 Pro Max. Now, another reason why the Pro Max takes it in this department is because of the battery. Now, the 15 Pro, while being compact, features a much smaller battery than the 15 Pro Max, 3,274 mAh to the 15 Pro Max's 4,422 mAh. The 15 Pro you can easily kill in a day, while the 15 Pro Max can last up to 2 days with moderate usage. So when it comes to battery, the 15 Pro Max takes the win. Now let's get into photography and videography. Alright, so both phones feature a near identical camera system. They both have a 48 megapixel f1.78 aperture primary with sensor shifting optical image stabilization, a 12 megapixel f2.2 ultra wide, with the only difference here being that the 15 Pro has a 12 megapixel 3x telephoto, while the 15 Pro Max offers a 12 megapixel 5x telephoto that features 3D sensor shifting optical image stabilization. Both phones also have LiDAR scanners, which helps with AR and low light photography. Up front, you get a 12 megapixel f1.9 wide sensor. Now, no surprise here, but both phones offer near identical performance in the photography department. Photos come out sharp with a good balance of exposure and dynamic range. Colors feel natural and not oversaturated. Now, the Pro Max does offer enhanced zoom physically and digitally up to 25 times, but I'm gonna be real here. I have never used more than 5 or 6x zoom on any of these phones. And if I'm ever in a situation where I do need to zoom in on a subject that much, chances are that I've actually brought my camera along with me to get the job done. I really don't feel like the enhanced zoom gives the Pro Max any real major advantage here, as most photos at that zoom are pretty unusable anyway. Alright, so what are my final thoughts on the iPhone 15 Pro versus the Pro Max? Well, for me, the iPhone 15 Pro Max takes it, and this is mostly because of the bigger and better battery life, as well as the bigger and better screen. Now, if you're tied between the two of these phones, and are not too sure which way to go, then I genuinely think that the 15 Pro would be perfect for you. Now, if you are a power user, and you want the best of the best that Apple has to offer, because having a bigger, better battery life will be essential for your day-to-day tasks, as well as the biggest screen, and you don't mind the extra heft that comes with the Pro Max, then I think that's the way to go. So this has been it for my take on the iPhone 15 Pro Max versus the 15 Pro. I'm hoping you guys and girls took something away from this video. Comment, like, and subscribe if you did. But yeah, it looks like we're out of time, so I'll catch you in the next one.